Hey YouTube, my camera's really focusing weird today, but I'm doing a little more of this and that with snowmobiles lately. Might be picking up some more for those of you who love snowmobiles out there. This is my 1987 Ski-doo Bombardier's hood. There you go, it's going foggy again, or fuzzy rather. But I got this snowmobile 2-3 years back. Might have a link up here for you guys. Got it a long time ago, and finally this year I've got a pickup truck finally. I got that a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, maybe a little more, maybe a week or two more, but now I've got a pickup truck to actually move it around. Been taking it up driving a lot, and I'm getting a GoPro or some odd type thing like that. I can take you guys on my rides with me if you guys want. If you guys want that, leave a comment. If you don't, say so. Yeah, you guys have an opinion as well. So, as you can see, there's a crack that goes all the way up. When I got the snowmobile, it kind of stopped here, and it stayed that way for a long time. And one of the times I opened the hood, and it spread that way, and that's where it stopped for the longest time. And then it went from here all the way over, cracked through here a little bit, and then cracked on this side. And I took it out for a ride for the first time, so it definitely spread all the way across. As you can see, I've got some plastic welding rods. I just picked up just the cheapest plastic welding kit at Harbor Freight. These are not the best ones, but they work. This is how I've usually fixed plastic in the past. I've used soldering irons in the past, but I was figuring I might as well actually buy one that has the steel mesh that I can use to patch up this type of plastic, because this goes through a lot more stress. I actually just wiped this down with Lysol wipes. Might as well, while it's sitting in here, and I could watch TV while I was doing it. The orange is kmh, or kilometers per hour, and then the inside white is miles per hour. Top speed is about 80 kilometers, or about 50 miles per hour, which is pretty quick. It's definitely not like 100 miles an hour or whatever, but on a sled that has, a sled that has, what are the type of shocks? Leaf springs. There you go. A sled that has leaf springs and a little bit of play in the skis. Only a little bit. I think that's probably just natural. I need to go through all the skis and the steering and everything and do maintenance on it all. But as you can see here, see if I can get some good light here. I'm going to just flip it upside down so you guys can see. There's some wire mesh right there. I used the green in here, and then I used a little bit of the black that came with the kit. This is a softer plastic, and the green is a very hard plastic. But some spots I just used the plastic around and just melted it in. That one kind of bubbled through, but it's alright as long as it holds up. I put this mesh wherever I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to spread, like at the end of a crack. I got some mesh here and here. I don't believe I have any here. I think I just filled that in. Looks like there might be a little bit of mesh there. Can't remember. This is a repair that was done a long time ago by somebody else. I didn't know it until I opened the hood to look at this crack, but it looks like fiberglass of some sort. There's fiberglass string in there. Well, that worked. It doesn't look like there was a crack under there, though. I think they probably filled the crack in, probably maybe even bondoed it on the other side and then painted over it, because there is evidence of paint. They did a really good job, though. But there's some mesh there. I cut to size. If this will focus, come on. I cut to size and put in there just so that crack doesn't go any further. I made sure to put, like I said before, mesh at the end of cracks so they wouldn't spread again or go any further. And then I put a lot of mesh on this one. I put, there's mesh here, there's mesh all along here, even up this side, even up right here I put mesh. And then on the very end here, I bent mesh over just to make sure that's really strong, because this goes through a lot of stress when you open and close the hood. But everything seems to be pretty strong. Oh, there's some mesh right here too. Some nice steel mesh. Everything seems to be pretty strong. Hopefully it'll hold up and be good. The only thing that this snowmobile needs now, and I have been driving it, just found a few little problems. I have never had a headlight, which I need to get one, especially being out in the dark. I've been out a few times. Got caught, a little longer than I was expecting to be out there, and I don't have a headlight. Didn't have a tail light either, but I do now. I got a new tail light installed on it. I've only taken it out 2 times this winter, so it's not like I've been driving it all winter long like this. Trying to think. So the headlight, I need to get a new light for my speedometer so I can see that in the night. All the wiring I've taken out just to get the hood off. I've got a tachometer actually coming for it. This model didn't come with a tachometer, but I just happened across one on eBay. The same one I probably happened across a long time ago on eBay. There's usually a cap that goes there, but I just left it off. But I happened across it. The guy wanted $20 for it, or best offer on eBay, and offered him up $5 just to see if it would stick, and he took it. He's probably had a hard time trying to sell it because these sleds are kind of rare now. You don't see them. I don't know if you could call them rare, but they're definitely hard to find. I need to get some, as you can see there, leaded fuel only. I need to get some lead additive just to put in there. If you guys know of any good lead additive or anything that I can put in with the tank, a lot of guys I've talked to say that you can just ignore that, run regular gas anyways. But if it's going to make my engine last a little bit longer or even give me a little more power, it's definitely worth it to me. So I've even thought of just putting some, I don't know, some type of oil or something in the gas, but it's a 2-stroke anyway, so it runs it. That's why I think I'm alright, because I'm not running just the cheap oil, 2-stroke oil. I'm running Lucas semi-synthetic, which is good for jet injected, oil injected systems, which this engine is an oil injected system, which is nice. Don't have to mix the oil up. So hope you enjoyed the video, YouTube. It's the video of my Ski-doo Bombardier 1987. I don't know I've been told that there is a kind of a side, or no, like a sub model or something, like a Safari or something like that. I don't think that's my snowmobile. I think my snowmobile is just a Bombardier. That's all it says. You can't find anything else anywhere else. So if you guys have any information on these old Ski-doos, old Canadian-made Ski-doos, let me know. I love these old Canadian-made ones. These are the good ones. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the new ones are still made in Canada, but if I had to pick an old snowmobile and had to pick between, maybe a Yamaha or a Ski-doo, it'd be a Ski-doo. Good made Canadian piece of equipment. So I hope you have a good one, YouTube. If you have any questions or have any information for me, I can fill my head with a little more information that you guys know and I don't. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll definitely listen and talk back to you. See you later, tubers. Bye.